I can't see now, so that's fine. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. Hope you stick around. So ignore my hair because it's clipped back, so it doesn't look the cutest right now. But today we are going to do a get ready with me. But we are going to do a full face of samples. Okay, they're in there. What I want to do here is I've been using so many samples, oh my goodness. And I actually might end up finishing everything during the summer sample smackdown. It's possible. I will say I'm kind of cheating a little bit because there are some things that I'm not feeling, so I'm getting rid of because I'm not going to waste my time, you know, using something that like I really just don't like. So we'll talk about that during the next Shop My Samples update. However, today I have set aside a full face of samples. We're gonna do some makeup and then this will go into like my regular like sample rotation, and hopefully we can just knock some of these out. I'm so close to the end. Like I still have samples to use up and everything, but compared to where we were, I'm so close to the end, y'all. I can feel it. Thank you. Today we're gonna do a get ready with me using nothing but samples. It's kind of a celebration for our progress, and also because I'm kind of curious to see how this is gonna turn out. I won't lie, like that's a big part of this for me. I'm kind of curious just to see how this goes. I've done my skincare and I've done all my prep and everything, so we just have makeup to do. I have a little bit of everything. How this works will be the question, I suppose. I'm gonna move you guys in a little bit closer and we're gonna get started. I don't know why, but I love watching people do like get ready with me's using like different products than just like regular like sample size makeup or, you know, everything red or something. I just like the ones that have like a little flare. Okay, for brows, I have a mini Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel, which I've used. I'm gonna go ahead and start applying it actually. Otherwise, we'd be here all day. I'm actually using this one now because I have a couple of samples of this as well as the full size. And this is one of those brow gels that I think just works in so many different like brow situations. Also, this brow is like a completely different shape than this one, so I tried to fix it. Like it'll grow back, but if it looks weird, that is why, because I'm trying to get them the same shape. Also, this one like raises up, like it's not a straight line. I don't know. This is from Trestique. This is a mini brow pencil in Americano. I've never tried one of their brow products, but I mean, it's shaped just like, it's in their regular kind of crayon-like packaging, but it's shaped just like a regular pencil. So we're gonna give that a try. I'm so torn on how I feel about these triangular little guys, because part of me thinks that they are helpful in some situations, but part of me thinks that they're so big and like clunky that it makes it really difficult to actually like cleanly fill in your brows. Does that make sense? It's too thick and it makes it hard in my opinion to do like the thin hair like strokes. Do you know what I mean? And so I just feel like there is the one that I found, and of course I talked about it in speed reviews, and of course now I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Brow Cheat by Charlotte Tilbury, but there is one that I found where like it actually is a smaller tip, so it just kind of goes on a lot easier. These brows are two different sizes. Like wax this one down or something. Alright, I'm gonna leave it like that. But like, I need to fix this brow. I am gonna grab my concealer. This is the Item Beauty Air Hug Concealer in 1 Fair Neutral. Look at that, I got a little baby version. I have a couple of these in the full size, and I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lightly carve out my brows so I've got a good base here. I just love the base this gives you under your brow, and I think it makes like eyeshadow looks and everything look so much better. For eye primer, now here's something that you guys have to keep in mind as we go through this stuff, okay? A lot of the makeup samples that I have are very old, and so I know that there's like a good portion of them that have just had to get tossed. Like they're not good to use anymore, especially like the little Ulta samples. Like where are these from? So you just have to bear with me, because if they are very old, we're gonna have to kind of figure out what to do. This is the Ulta Beauty Nude Matte Eye Primer. It's really thick, like really thick. Like I had a hard time squeezing it out of the tube thick. But I actually like that shade. Like this is the type of eye primer that I personally like, because I feel like it really covers up any discoloration on my eyelids. So I quite like that. All right, I do like the texture of that though. I do like how that feels. I honestly thought that that was gonna be like way bad, but that's good. I like that. Now for eyeshadow, I might end up doing my face first and then coming back to eyeshadow. I have 3 options. I have a Trestique mini shadow crayon in Tahitian Shimmer, just like this. I don't know. I have the Balm Sparkling Liquid Eyeshadow. This is in Bellini. So this is more... Oh, okay. The Balm one is bad. The Balm one's gonna go. Oh, that smells really bad. Okay, so we've got the Tahitian, the Trestique stick, and then I have one more. It's the IBY Lush Eyeshadow Wonderland Into the Woods. Into the Woods is the shade, like a shimmer brown. So we have these 2 shades, not the pink one, these 2. All right, well, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'll do my eyes because I always do my eyes. So I'm gonna take the IBY. Oh wow, that's powdery as hell. Oh, good God. This is gonna be the simplest of these simple eyeshadow looks in all of history because there's not much I think I can do with these shades. So we're just gonna do something. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. So I'm putting the Into the Woods all over everything. Then I'm gonna blend it out. I don't love this shadow. It's patchy. It's very difficult to blend. It's just, ugh, I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm gonna take the Trestique mini shadow crayon in Tahitian Shimmer and I'm gonna put that on the lid. I put the brown all over the lid, but like I said, it's like very patchy. Concern is if I keep blending it, it's gonna blend away. So let's add some eyeliner and like do the face and then we'll come back and we'll see what else we can do. For eyeliner, I have no liquid liner. I don't have any samples. I do have the KVD Cake Pencil Intensely Rich Longwear Eyeliner in Trooper Black. So I'm going to use this as my lower lash liner and my like waterline. I have to remember that the point of this is to just see if it's possible. Okay, we're not going to win any awards here. Hold on. New plan. I just thought about something. Okay, it's probably like a little late. See if we can make this a little smokier maybe. I'm gonna take the liner. Okay, now I'm taking a liner brush. Okay, moment of truth. Push this over a little bit more because I don't want it to be like a perfect liner line. Okay, I mean, I kind of like it. I still feel like the brown just doesn't blend the greatest. I don't love it, but I went back and fixed it a little bit. Let's do the rest of the face because then I can see the eyes more clearly. For primer, I have the Tula Face Filter Blurring and Moisturizing Primer. I'm getting like little tiny bits. Okay. I think this is bad. I say as I keep putting it on my face. That's okay. So the primer is bad, so I don't really want to comment on the primer because I don't know how much of it is the fact that this has just gone bad or how much of it is like the primer itself. So I'm not going to comment on it, but I don't like this. Thank you. So I usually use like a cream highlight or whatever all over my face. I don't have any cream highlights actually. Oh wait, I do. But then I also have this. This is the Trestique Mini Highlight Stick in Maldives Luminescent. I haven't tried a highlight stick before, so I haven't tried a highlight stick since switching how I do my highlight. So let's go with that. And I'm going to draw it on like a foundation. Oh, I love the challenge, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of this eye look, and I think I'm going to end up having to change it. But I don't know what to change it to because I want to use like these little eyeshadows and everything. But my God, I hate them. This is a beautiful highlight shade though. So I'm just going to take a flat top brush, kind of brush that in. I'm going to stick to my routine as close as possible. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the whole routine. I've already skipped the peach corrector, but that's okay. We're going to stick as close as possible. I feel like that highlight stick does set pretty quickly, so you have to move fast. I have the Purlisse Radiant Glow Illuminating BB Cream, oil-free, moisturizing, natural looking coverage, illuminated finish. This is in the shade light medium. Oh gosh, it looks dark. All right, oh, hold on. You can't see that side. I always do that side first, and like that's not the side that y'all can see. So hold on, you ready? How does it look? Is it bad? So I try, since doing the like highlight all over the face thing, I really cannot pay attention to how it looks compared to the rest of my skin. Gotta focus on how it looks compared to the neck though. It's a bit dark, a bit on the pink side. It's not terrible though. This brush is awful. BH Flat Buffer. It's very scratchy. I will say the coverage is not bad. I don't like that flat top brush for foundation though. That wasn't a good thing, I don't think. There was another Purlisse BB cream that I've tried before that I loved. It was the one in like the yellow, it was like this, but it was like yellowish, like tannish almost. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to remember what shade I was in that, and I can't remember, but I know that that shade worked for me. I want to say it was light. I'm doing a second layer now because I want to see if this builds up, because I'm pretty sure the other one did. But even without building it up, it's still pretty decent coverage. I like the way it looks. I like the finish and everything. I like that. Also, they brought Baja Blast back in the cans. Thank you. All right, let's do some cream products now. So I have the Item Beauty Air Hug Concealer, and I'm gonna put that in my concealer spots. And if this is a little dark, then the concealer shall lighten it up. I do love the applicator of this concealer though, because it's so oversized. I don't have a cream bronzer, but I do have this. This is Tarte Shape Tape Cloud Coverage little samples. There's 5 different shades. Okay, I think one of them is my shade, so I'm not going to be able to use this whole thing, but I figured today I would use it for cream contour. We're going to contour with it. So I have 2 shades, 475 Tan Deep Sand, and then 58N Rich Neutral. Okay, so I think I'm going to go into this one. And I'm just going to kind of dab it where I would normally put contour. Might be a little too dark, but it's too late now. We're in it to win it. And then I'm going to take the lighter shade and do a little nose and lip thing. I'm putting this in empties because, like, no, I'm probably just going to toss this one out because I can't. What am I supposed to do with that? And then for cream blush, I have 2 samples of the Glossier Cloud Paints. I have Dusk and Dawn. I'm going to go with Dawn because I have the full size of Dusk. I can't remember if I have the full size of Dawn or not, but I know I have the full size of Dusk, and it's just very light. You know, I feel like with how dark the eyes are and everything, we've just got to go a little bit brighter here. I'm going to do a little bit on my nose too. The Glossier Cloud Paints, y'all, are the best. Well, some of the best. The Milani ones are a little bit better, but they're pretty good. All right, now I'm just going to blend it all out. Blend, 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 blend. I like to do a preemptive blend where I kind of get everything melded together. And then I go back through and I actually get the areas fully blended. This is one of the longest parts of my routine, is just getting everything blended together, but I will say it does save time. I used to do this all the steps separately, and when I tried the TikTok based routine, she was doing all of the steps together and then kind of using the darker shades to like kind of seamlessly blend in the concealer shades, and it kind of gives your skin this like all over, like it looks really nice afterwards. But now I've started doing them all at once, and it does save time, but like you have to make sure like every little area, like it still takes a while. So far so good. The concealer blended in really nicely. Well, a little bit. I feel like the concealer is what I had the hardest difficulty with, but it wasn't like anything out of the ordinary really. The Tarte cream contour, the foundation that I used as cream contour, blended in really great. I'm not the biggest fan of that foundation because I feel like it's just a little too heavy, like it doesn't really do much, but that blended in great. Now I'm going to take a powder. I have the Hourglass Translucent Setting Powder Veil. Now here's the only sad part is I can't do exactly how I do like my regular routine, because I don't have any powder products except for this translucent powder. I don't have any like powder contour or powder blush or anything like that. So I'm solely going based off of my cream products and some Hourglass translucent powder. And I was thinking about bringing other stuff in to do kind of a full face, but like my whole thing here was I was going on like vacation and only taking what I had samples of. Oh, I need to take out this. This is just, it's too small. Good Lord. If I was only taking what I had samples of, then this is the look that it would be. So we're gonna go with that, and we are going to see how it would go. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of the mini shadow crayon and I'm gonna smudge it a little underneath my lower lash line. I'm gonna kind of blend the edges out a little bit with just the leftover stuff on my beauty blender. Which, by the way, I watched this again, and then I went to go grab one from like my clean basket, and this was the first one that I grabbed out, but it is a Wet n Wild Care Bear sponge again. I've used this so many times. I'm gonna do a little bit of setting spray, and then I'm going to do lips, and then I'll do mascara. So I have the NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. I'm just gonna do a... Oh, I feel so incomplete because I didn't do my other steps, but that's okay. I don't have any mini ones right now that I'm aware of, so I'm just going to use the Tarte Big Ego because this is one that I just pulled out and Shop My Stash. I've used it once thus far, so I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. Based on first impressions, it seems like nice. Like I used it yesterday and I didn't really have any issues that I noticed, but especially for mascara, as the formula, like once the formula is opened, you know, after a few days it can change a little bit. Oh, I just got some on my face because of course I did. Okay, and then for lips, I have the Becca Ultimate Lipstick Love in Petal. Now, I'll tell you what I've noticed. See, that's like discolored. I'm gonna wear it today. But I will tell you this. I will give you this sneak peek. I'm not even gonna use lip liner. Hang on, let me throw this on. That's actually a really pretty shade. Okay, so I will give you guys a little Shop My Samples update. A brief one, because I'm going to talk about this a lot more in Shop My Samples. But the lip products that I have in Shop My Samples are just old. I haven't really found one since, the last one that I ended up using. And most of them I have to keep tossing out because they're just bad. Like the formula has gone bad. And that's kind of what's happening is like now I'm getting into the older ones and they're just bad. So I've tried a few more and like I've done the sniff test and everything and they're just bad. So I'm getting rid of the lip products. Like I'm done with the lip products and Shop My Samples. I'll go through like what I'm ending up like getting rid of and the next Shop My Samples update, but I'm just done with them because it's not worth the effort that it takes to like kind of go through and like figure out how much life it has left in it. You know what I mean? Like I have so many other lip products. I'm getting rid of the Shop My Samples ones, including this one because it does smell really bad. Like I'm using it for this, but it's not good, you guys. I was so excited about so much of the makeup, but there's so much of the makeup that is in the samples, and I told y'all this beforehand. Like I'm not surprised by it, but there's so much makeup in the samples that is just so stinking old, and that is disheartening to say the least. Can I take my clips out now? Actually, it's disheartening to say the least because I really would have liked to have used them. But let this be a lesson to you: use your shit, especially samples. Just get them used up, you know? Ugh. I curled my hair this morning and I don't like the way that it curled. Like I feel like the curls are laying really weirdly. It's very possible. I did it while I was half asleep, so it's very possible I just did it in the wrong direction. It is, ooh, you know? It's hard to seem this put together. I know. I think it looks okay. For being all done with samples, like I can get on board with this. I feel like I know a lot of people like buying like the travel size of products and stuff like that, and I don't know why. It drives me crazy. I am like full size or bust. And I think part of it is because they're just so tiny. They're really cute. Like this is adorable, but it's just not the most convenient thing in the world to use. So, makeup of the day. Done entirely with samples. Literally the only thing that was not a sample was the mascara because I didn't have any mascara samples. But I think it's not bad. Like, I'll wear it today. I have to go out for a little bit, and then I've got a friend coming over this evening. And we're gonna do like a movie night and everything. So I'll wear it. We'll see how it goes. It's not bad though. I don't love the eyeshadow, honestly. And so my whole thing with Shop My Samples is I'm not gonna keep using products that I genuinely don't like. Because even in sample form, life is too short, y'all. I don't like this eyeshadow. I really don't. It's just so patchy. And it doesn't blend all the way. But if you blend it too much, it like blends away. I don't like the eyeshadow. No. Anyways, alright. I think we're good here. I had fun. This was like a stressful fun though. Did y'all have fun? Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit that bigger subscribe button below me if you'd like to see more of me. I do videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I will say, little sneak peek, I'm changing my schedule around a little bit. So some videos you'll see more frequently, some you will see less frequently, and then I'm gonna add some new ones to the mix because I'm getting like super inspired by this category clean out. Is that the new name for it? Yeah, I don't know, that's wordy. But I'm getting super inspired by it. And I have lots of fun ideas that I'm so excited to film and share with you guys. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on anything. I'll catch y'all next time. Have a great one.